What is up, Zombie Nation? I'm Dame and welcome back to another episode of your daily source for COD Zombies news, zombie information and everything you need to know about zombies. We got a like goal today of 250 likes, so if you can smash that like goal, you are absolutely awesome. Such an amazing person. If you enjoyed this video and you make it to the end, don't forget to share it with your friends or on Twitter or Facebook. And if you're new around here and you are not subscribed, subscribe for daily COD Zombie news updates every single day to the DameAndThatGame channel. But without further ado, let's get straight into that video. The first story today is coming from Mrroflwaffles' YouTube channel. He just posted up a video titled Jason Blundell owes us intel. If you don't know what I'm talking about, in August, Mrroflwaffles had an interview with Jason Blundell, and in this particular interview, Jason Blundell did say that if we managed to get a 1 to 5 like goal on the particular video that they were actually on, that Mr. Blundell would actually release some information about Call of Duty Zombies.
Will you throw us some kind of bone that we wouldn't otherwise have had? Would that be something that we could agree on? You'll maybe do something in that bone that will make it clear that this is a bone due to this? Could that be something you consider?
I'll make that deal.
I'm down.
Well, that particular video actually hit just under 300,000 views and just under 80,000 likes, which means we got a 1 in 4 like ratio, which means we absolutely smashed that like ratio. But Jason Blundell has not released any information yet, and it has a lot of the community thinking and asking questions. Was this a lie? Was this the trick? But it was not, and Mrroflwaffles actually addressed this today in a brand new video. The video was actually titled Jason Blundell owes us intel. Now, in this particular video, Mrroflwaffles goes on to explain that he actually went to COD XP, he found Jason Blundell, and he said, "Yo, Blundell, we smashed that like goal," and Mr. Blundell was very aware that they have broke the like goal on that particular video. And Mr. Jason Blundell's response to this was, "I'm aware and I will follow through on my promise. Give me time." So no, Jason Blundell has not forgot about us. He has not forgot about the video, and no, it was not some sort of scam to get you liking the video. We knew it wasn't in the first place, but he did say that we have to wait some time. But this also brings me on to my next, not question, I suppose, but what sort of intel are we going to actually get, and what parts of the community is this intel going to be valid for? Because it seems like Mrroflwaffles himself may actually be expecting some storyline info, but that doesn't really satisfy the full community of COD Zombies, because not all of us really like the story. And I mean, I don't know who that is. I mean, I love the story, but some of us would be expecting some sort of Easter egg hint. Some of us would be expecting some sort of hints for some ciphers. Some of us would be expecting hints for the story. So there's all different types of information that he can give us, but it does seem that it's going to be more story based, as most of the Easter eggs are now completed, or unless the famous quote that Mr. Jason Blundell says, "This game will last you another 18 months." Maybe there are going to be some Easter eggs added into the game, and maybe Mr. Jason Blundell's response will actually be an answer or a hint to help us progress in one of these future Easter eggs that may be added to the game. Don't forget, he did say that Revelations is going to last 18 months. Now, I don't know if he means that we're going to have to go to round 1000 every single day. I don't know if that means more Easter eggs are going to be added through the year. I don't know if that means the story is going to be added within the year with the comic and things like that, or maybe it could even be a time basis on what he thinks the ciphers will be decrypted within the map. Nobody actually knows, but I'm bringing this news to you right now. Is official word from Mr. Blundell and Mrroflwaffles that he has not forgotten about the information that he told he will give us, and he will drop it in time. My next story today is coming from the COD Zombie Reddit. It was coming by the user of every single episode I get a name that I can't pronounce. Difntel. Difntel, mate. Whatever. He posted up a post called "Strange Message Hidden in the SOE GSC Dump." If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, that is basically coding for the game. Now, I don't know if I'm going to put it up on screen yet. If I did, you're very lucky, and I expect this might get a copyright, but I don't think this is official code. This is just a picture of the code. Now, within this code, it's very strange. If you don't know what game code looks like, it is just a lot of dashes, weird ass combinations of words that really make no sense unless you know what you're talking about. But in this particular dump of files, it says "you sense the number," which is very odd. Now, this has a lot of the community speaking right now, but I've put 2 and 2 together, and I think I may have figured something out, or not figured out it properly, but I may have got onto something. Just underneath that, it says ZM Zode key code trying, and all the first are the same. So we go trying, success, fell, unavailable, increment number, activate. It says ZMZOD key code and those words after. Now you guys may be thinking there is no key code in the map, so we don't really know what this is going on about. But I actually seen a comment months ago, nearly 2 to 3 months ago, on the COD Zombies Reddit, and it was posted by the user of the real DF. Now some guy said, this is great, DF talked about a counter being in the game, let's hope he can track down what's going on with the rags and how they're tied to the panzers. Someone do your magic trick and summon him please. I believe this was regarding the fact that you could actually make the sword in Shadows of Evil, it had a counter, you can make it go down to 0. Well, the DF actually replied to this message and he said, you are correct, I have believed that it was a keypad Easter egg for a while. The thing is, I can easily get the sword to go down to 0 in any game by hitting the Shadow Man with the sword, but I don't think getting it to 0 is what the game is looking for. In the code we see that it talks about numbers increasing, decreasing, falling and succeeding by killing or hitting a certain creatures in the game. It still has eluded me the exact way, but there is something up with these counters. They do not need to be there as we see with other weapons, and also the max ammos don't affect them, which could happen if it was a glitch. Now if you guys really don't know what I'm talking about, not long back we actually managed to drop the counters on the Ragnaroks in Der Eisendrache by basically killing a panzer with a claw, and it would make the number on the Ragnaroks drop, and you could actually do the same within Shadows of Evil with the sword. You could hit the Shadow Man with the sword and it would make the counter go down from 10. There is no use for these counters whatsoever, but what I'm trying to say is, my main point is, the real DF, the decoder himself, has been talking for a very long time that there is some sort of keypad, key code within Shadows of Evil, and it's a brand new piece of information we got. This brand new string of text actually says you sense the number, and just underneath it is talking about the exact string of code what DF was referring to all the way back when Shadows of Evil first come out. Key code trying, key code success, key code failed, key code unavailable, key code increment number and key code activate. Guys, we have no idea what this is. It has been in the code for an awful long time, but we're not sure the use sense number quote has been in the whole time. And sadly guys, that is all the news for today. Sorry there's only 2 stories, there's not an awful lot of news around. I'm currently working on another video at the minute. I don't think it's going to be uploaded today, maybe uploaded in a couple more days. It's not actually a news video, it's something fresh, something new, so I expect your support on that video, and if you do, that'd be absolutely crazy. But guys, if you made it to the end of this video and you did enjoy it, don't forget today's like goal is 250 likes. If you could smash that and make that fun blue, you're damn awesome. And again, if you're new around here, you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe for daily COD Zombie news update every single day uploaded to the DameAndThatGame channel. And if you do enjoy this video, make sure to share it with your friends, post it on Twitter, post it on Facebook, or wherever you can. But guys, I've been Dame. This has been another episode of your source for COD Zombies news, zombie information, and everything you need to know about zombies. And we are at 43,064 subscribers.